This is Sarah delivering the latest news at TMC channel, and here's a summary of the ongoing developments in the Israel-Palestine conflict. In a rapidly evolving situation, Hamas has taken numerous hostages, including military and civilian individuals, in a highly unusual attack. Some of these hostages are reportedly located in small towns near the Gaza Strip, while others have been brought back into Gaza itself. Saleh al-Arari, the deputy head of Hamas's political bureau, has asserted that they have captured senior officers from the Israeli army, suggesting that these hostages could be used to negotiate the release of Palestinians held in Israeli prisons. It's essential to note that these claims cannot be independently confirmed at this time, and Israeli authorities have not yet responded to reports of hostage-taking, intensifying concerns about the situation. This conflict has escalated further, with Palestinian militants attempting not only rocket attacks but also infiltrating Israel by sea. Israeli naval forces have reportedly engaged with Palestinian militants attempting to enter Israeli territory via the sea. The United States has reiterated its support for Israel's right to defend itself, with President Joe Biden assuring Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu of this commitment. U.S. Secretary of Defense Lloyd Austin has announced that the Department of Defense will work to ensure that Israel has the necessary resources to defend itself and protect civilians from violence and terrorism. The International Committee of the Red Cross, ICRC, has called upon all parties involved in the conflict to uphold their legal obligations under international humanitarian law and ensure the safety of civilians and healthcare workers. Hezbollah, a Lebanese militant group, has expressed its support for the Palestinian attacks, characterizing them as a response to Israel's continued occupation. The situation remains highly dynamic, with airstrikes resulting in casualties on both sides and growing concerns about a potential ground incursion. Israel faces a significant challenge in responding to these unprecedented attacks, with reports of Palestinian militants operating within Israeli towns and taking hostages. In summary, Israel's Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has declared, "We are at war," following a surprise Palestinian attack that saw dozens of Hamas gunmen infiltrate Israel, sparking gun battles in multiple communities. The conflict has resulted in at least 40 deaths in Israel, with hundreds of people receiving medical treatment. Meanwhile, nearly 200 people have been killed in retaliatory Israeli airstrikes in the Gaza Strip. Hamas commander Mohammed Deif has stated that the Palestinian militant group had decided to say enough is enough. The situation remains fluid and continues to develop.